Welcome to the first. Thank you. Welcome to the first episode of Chat Fight of 2020. You are welcome. How are you ladies doing?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Meh.
Oh, you're one of the ladies now, huh, Gonzo?
Yep.
We got a new
More like
lady.
So, how was y'all's holidays?
Great. I was away.
Yeah.
I was away. I went to Biloxi and gambled my little ass off.
Oh yeah,
Although
you were
it's still there,
telling
but
me.
yeah.
We'll talk about that next week, right?
Yeah.
In a little bit more detail. Did you win any money?
No.
No?
No.
This was after Christmas, right? You spent
After
New Year's.
Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, it was after Christmas, and I left on New Year's Eve. It was a flight from hell, and we can talk about that. If
Were you
like.
gambling when the ball dropped, or what were you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you kiss someone?
Well, yeah, I had to say Happy New Year to Jim. You know who Jim is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kissed the person to the right of me who I had no idea who they were. I was like,
Okay.
oh, well, Happy New Year.
Were they cute?
And no, it was a girl actually.
Oh,
And no, I didn't win anything. I lost my everything. I mean, I was
Okay.
it was terrible.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
bit more in detail. Well, I know what you did. We spent New Year's together.
It was the most exciting party I've ever been to.
I think I sense a little sarcasm.
What'd you do?
No, it
Watch
was
TV?
awesome.
What'd you do?
What did you do?
You
Watch
watch
TV,
Balls
she said.
Drop?
Well, we hung out
Whose
with.
balls did you watch drop?
I think it might have been more exciting to watch.
Gonzo,
Balls
that would
Drop.
be much more exciting, really.
No, we had a good time. We hung
We
out
did,
with
we
some
did.
of the comedians and pop fireworks and.
Nice.
But it was like some kids, I don't, please don't be mad at me if you listen to this, friends, but they're younger, in their 20s, and they were kind of lame. I was like, y'all are watching TV? Like, what? Turn up. Like,
thank
it
God.
is New Year's Eve.
I was thanking God I got delayed
have one.
because she already was there, so she got them all going a
Yeah,
little
because
bit.
I was like, man, if Joanna comes, she's going to be mad, because
I'm
Joanna
like,
was ready
I
to
would've-
turn
I
up, too.
would've,
She's
like,
like, let's
stayed
go to the
home.
club or
Turn
something.
it up. They
Do
don't
you-
know how to party.
Because you know what? Every year for the past 10 years, all I want to do for New Year's is go to New York and watch the ball drop. Like, I literally want to stand there for 10 hours with the diaper. So, you can pee, you don't have to lose your spot, and watch the freaking ball
would
drop.
pee in a
And
diaper?
nothing
For
else
real?
compares to that.
Joanna, you would pee in a diaper?
You made
I
it,
would pee
Gio.
in New York
Yes,
to
I
wait
did.
for the ball drop. Yes, I would.
Hi,
I would
Steve
pee
Lamb.
I
in
didn't want
freaking
to pee in a
diaper.
diaper when I was a year old.
I would.
I remember.
In New
remember-
York, watching the ball drop, freezing my
Anxiously,
ass off. This
right.
is the biggest excitement, and I
If
will
I'm
do
going
it
to watch
one
the ball
year.
drop, I need enough money to be in some, like, high-rise watching that shit. 'cause
Exactly.
Oh,
I
fuck the
can't-
high rise.
in New
No,
York
the whole excitement's on
until
the
I was-
street with the crowds being pushed
Oh, no.
around.
Definitely
shoved
not for
around.
me.
Yeah, no, for me. Yeah, still.
I lived in New York until I was
You're so old, Gio.
35 years old, and I never went into New York City to watch the ball drop. Hell
Well, but you've done
no.
it.
I feel like locals don't do that,
No,
right?
I just said to you.
Yeah.
I lived there till I was 35. I never went into New York City. to
Locals
watch
don't
the
do that, am I right?
No, I would
Hell
do it.
no.
Gonzo, what
I
you
would do
do?
it.
Hell no.
Smoke cigars, smoked a bowl,
Yeah.
drank some scotch,
Yeah.
listened to my neighborhood explode, drank some champagne.
You didn't have
Yeah.
to work then.
I did not work.
Okay.
And in honor of Eddie Murphy and the movie Trading Places, which is one of the
I love that movie.
which is one of the best holiday movies of all time, I had
Okay.
beef jerky with my champagne. Beef jerky time!
Okay. So you stayed up till midnight then? Everybody stayed up till
This
midnight?
guy.
Yes. Merry New Year!
Merry New Year.
Right here.
I saw that Eddie Murphy, the SNL with Eddie Murphy was pretty funny. He made a joke and it just cracked me up because he's like, and it's so true. You never would have thought that, because he like spends so much time with his family and his kids now. He has all these kids. He has like a whole new set of kids he's raising. But he's like, I spend most of my time with my kids, and who would ever thought that I'd wind up America's dad and Bill Cosby'd be in jail?
Yeah, exactly.
I was
Oh, I
like,
saw that.
wow,
Yeah.
that is so true. You just
Yeah,
hold
I saw
out.
that.
You never know what like direction life will go.
Right.
So anyway,
I totally relate to that. Big time.
okay, let's get to it. Since it's New Year's and this is our first show, I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. Has anyone in the room? Oh, you know what? I forgot our drinking game. Guys
I didn't.
out there listening, we like to play a drinking game because we say some phrases repetitively. Like me, I say patriarchy a lot. Surprise! So if you hear me say patriarchy, you go ahead and take one drink. If you hear Joanna to my left say Poland, she's Polish. She talks about her Polish experience a lot. Take a drink. And Miss Sharon, if she has a comment about acting, we're going to take a drink. And if any of us talk about Trump or mansplaining, or if anyone says that they need a cigarette, a cigar, or a drink, you will also take a drink. If we use the word like, I might do that 3 times in a statement, take a drink.
Is that a new one?
Well, Brett's supposed to be working on a new one. I don't know if Brett's listening tonight, but I wanted him to add capitalism because I talk about capitalism like every show. So why don't we just go ahead and add that? It's not on the list, but if you hear us say, or me specifically say capitalism, go ahead and take a drink because I'm probably going to do it. If Gonzo yells from off camera, unsolicited, you take a drink. If
It's unsolicited now.
No. If you yell from off camera, unsolicited, we take a drink. And if we ask him for his input,
He just did it.
he did. Go ahead.
But that doesn't count. Fine.
Now, if I say I was wrong, that is a reason to
Everyone has to drink.
finish your drink. You got to finish
You
it.
gotta finish the whole drink.
If cleavage appears in a shot from any of us,
Not today.
you will take a drink. Now, Sharon's gratuitously giving you some.
Any opportunity I get.
And then if Sharon brings up an actor or actress, we will also take a drink.
I mean,
If Joanna, this is a new one I'm adding, insults herself, we will also take a drink.
What the hell?
Yeah. I don't like you insulting my friend Joanna. I've told you
We'll
that.
be drunk.
Okay. Just watch it.
Okay.
don't
Okay.
be insulting our friend Joanna.
It's not cool.
So, hey, everyone in the chat room, feel free to chime in as we talk. So, for what we're going to talk about first is New Year's resolutions, right? We've all probably who in the room has made a New Year's resolution in their lifetime? Not this New
in
Year's.
their lifetime.
Yeah, in their lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay, Gonzo, you've never made.
No, that's solicited.
Oh, okay. It's solicited so I can speak.
Yes.
My New Year's resolutions start the day after my birthday, which is October 17th. And usually it takes about till New Year's Day for them to really start to go. So
Yeah.
It's it's ubiquitous in our society.
Yeah.
You know, everybody from the most successful person who really does have their shit together all together. Well, if there's some little thing like, I got to stop wearing so much blue, or I got to buy a newer car. That's your resolution.
Yeah.
We're America. But some of us are, I've got to get organized. I got to, stop being, angry all the time. I got to, whatever. But yeah, sure.
Who has current standing New Year's resolutions? And in the chat room, chime in. If you have a New Year's resolution, let us know.
I'm going to try and quit
Sharon-
smoking.
Okay, Joanna's is to quit smoking.
Yeah, but that's,
Sharon?
No, I made a resolution for myself that I decided on back like Gonzo back in October.
Mm-hmm.
I said January 1st I'm gonna delete my Facebook.
Oh, yeah. That
which was-
took me
I
as a
have
surprise.
5,000
Yeah.
Facebook friends, and it took me. I started it in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
So and I did it. I deleted it.
For good?
Hopefully, yeah.
Why?
Because it's very negative. It doesn't bring me joy. I don't
Interesting.
Like, I don't.
Sharon, move your microphone a little more this way.
I don't.
So that way you can talk into it.
Oh, there. I see what you're saying. I just don't like the volatile environment of it. I don't like
Infantile.
There's a lot of tiles there.
Okay.
Infantile, volatile, just the negativity. I don't like if you make a post and just everyone feels the need to step onto my porch, so to speak, and share their opinions on what I've said.
I feel like
Shut the fuck up.
I feel like this is something that we can delve more into next
Yeah,
week.
absolutely.
It sounds like some social media fatigue, and
Social media fatigue.
I've heard a
and
lot of
I'm
that
just
going
done
on.
with it. I like Instagram. Instagram is just pretty pictures.
So
happy, good stuff, good vibes
You-
only. Well, I don't do the TikTok because I'm not 12, but
No,
other
check
than
it out.
that,
Don't follow me on
it's
any
just
of
not
those
for
because
me.
I will
don't-
definitely
I'm not-
be
I'm just not into
posting.
TikTok.
But,
How about
For it,
Twitter?
and
Do you have Twitter?
I have a
account?
Twitter account. It's too political for me.
You deleted that as well?
I didn't delete it because I feel like, I'm an actor.
Yeah.
And, we do the comedy, so people say, what are your social media handles?
Yeah, you
And
need your social
you
media.
gotta have,
for that.
otherwise they think you're a cave person. I said person, trying to be politically correct. I want to say caveman, but I'm not allowed to.
Okay.
Cave
Notice they
woman.
don't care if you don't have a Facebook, though?
Way to not bow down to the
Facebook is
patriarchy.
Facebook is, okay, boomer. Oh, I was at Boomer's last night.
I saw
saw
that. I saw that.
So.
Is that your only resolution? Is to get
Yeah,
rid
pretty
of
much.
them? Okay, Joanna, yours is to quit smoking. How's that going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still
Me.
smoking.
Me.
I don't really have New Year's resolutions. I like after the holidays, I like to do like a cleanse because I eat a lot during the holidays.
That's good.
And I know I'll get to y'all's comments. Thank you. I like to do a cleanse, so I'm starting a cleanse either tomorrow or the day after. I have a lot of leftovers I want to make sure to finish because I'm fat and I like it. But I've noticed I've gained a lot of weight
why.
since
I told
last
you
year.
why.
Cleanse. And another thing that I like to do I stopped working out, so I'm gonna do that again. But part of me is like doing that because I play soccer. That started back
I
up.
want to do that resolution too.
And then
That
I do want to.
exercise.
I want to quit smoking too, but it's not like I'm like, oh, this is my new. I do that anyway. I worked out last year. I ate well last year. I did a cleanse last year, so I'm just cleansing my body and whatever. But it's not like this hard New Year's resolution. I've made them before, like to quit smoking, and I didn't. I like smoking. I'm sorry, I do. I know it's bad to say, but anyway,
Ask Steven how old he is.
let's see.
Thomas.
Let's see.
You know what? I think my other
If he's
one
younger
is
than
that I really,
25, honey,
I want to
back
stop
to
giving a
bed.
fuck. That's my other New Year's resolution thing.
What?
I want to be more authentic. Because people think that I don't give a fuck anyways. Like you've told me that a lot of times. That
Yeah.
I look uninterested, and I really do, like care.
Oh yeah.
And I really want to not give
But-
a fuck anymore.
Oh. About
wanna
About-
what
give
in
a fuck?
specific?
Everything.
You want to not give a fuck? Is
Yeah.
that what you said? Why?
Because people think I don't anyways, and it's not true.
I don't believe that for a second.
Well, because you know me.
I think you care
Because you know
immensely
me.
about everything.
But I just, no, well, too much.
I love that about
Too
you.
much. So I figured
that you care.
if I develop a not caring attitude, I'll be better off.
All right, so is that a New Year's resolution you're making right here on
Yeah.
Chat Fight? Okay.
No, I've thought about it.
Okay. You're gonna try that out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to hold you to that.
Please do. I need to be
Be
held
like,
accountable.
I thought you didn't give a fuck.
I think you should
No,
pick
no, no.
something that you care a lot about that maybe you shouldn't care so much about.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Okay. Did we have some comments in the chat room?
Somebody
that
wanted to survive World War III. Like, what the fuck,
You're
dude?
23, Steven?
Oh, he's bringing that
Don't
up.
worry, Steven.
I don't know if we should talk about that. Okay. What is Amy saying? I used to do resolutions, but now I just implement what I need to do now as an ASAP. That's a good way to, like, if you know you need to do it, just get it done, you know?
Procrastination.
Oh,
Steven's
good one,
worrying
good
about
one.
surviving
And
World
drink.
War
He
III.
screamed.
My New Year's resolution is not to post
scream, drink.
my resolutions on social media. Okay, but tell us what they are in the chat room. We want to know.
You're breaking the rules. Drink.
So-
Awesome spoke.
Oh, drink.
Gonzo, did you say you had New Year's resolutions this year?
Yes.
And they are?
Be more organized.
Okay, I like it.
And get myself and the rest of us paid for doing this shit.
I like that
I
one too.
like that
That's-
one.
that's-
Ah,
Well,
Yeah.
see, I
we
make
just-
resolutions for you guys.
we have to have
All of
advertising.
us.
Thank you. That's very considerate.
thoughtful.
It's true trickle-down economics. If the big dog gets paid, everybody
That
gets
is the
paid.
most thoughtful thing. Thank
So,
you.
what are our failed resolutions? Anybody have failed resolutions
God
in the
almighty.
past?
Exercise.
Exercise.
Yeah, exercise,
I don't do
definitely.
that.
Yeah, I saw that meme. There was a meme about
Yeah.
how, like, the gym on
Smoking.
January 1st. It's like crowded, like everyone's going there. And I hate gyms.
Someone put a G and a Y in front of the M in McDonald's. I was like, I like that. That was good.
All right. So I guess
What about this World War
Not that I
III
eat
shit?
McDonald's,
That people,
'cause I don't.
we're not gonna talk about that.
why not?
If y'all want to, we
It
can.
was-
Y'all
it was-
are the, wait. Let me just say this.
was in the
Let me
comments.
just say this.
It's not gonna be
Y'all are the
available.
ones that always want to avoid the political talk. You know, I will go there, but not today because we
It
did
was
not
in
prep
the
for
comment.
that. I don't care. We didn't prep for it.
You can ignore people's comments.
We didn't
No.
prep. We didn't prep to talk about what
I
is
don't need to
going
prep
on the
for
global
I don't need to
scale.
This
prep to tell them they're
this
wrong.
Nice young man, Stephen Thomas. such a
Okay,
nice
go
young
ahead and
man.
chat fight
I
him.
don't need
Go
to
ahead and
tell
chat-
them
tell
they're
him what you
wrong.
wanna say.
Just that he's a nice young man, and if he's worried about World War III, right now we don't have a draft, so you don't need to be worrying about it.
Thank you, Sharon.
You're not in the military, so go back
Yeah,
to sleep.
so chill,
all
child.
That's all I gotta fucking say about that.
And why
If you're
would
not
you
in the
even worry
armed
about it?
Services, and shut the fuck up and stop worrying.
Yeah, thank you,
God
Sharon.
damn.
Yeah, it's so sickening. Like talking about a fucking World War III. Like, what the fuck would you even
Oh, I'm
bring
so
that shit
worried.
up?
Shut up.
That's what they want you to do.
Shut
That's what
up.
they want you to be scared, to be
Go
fucking
fucking serve
shake,
and then
shitting
tell
in
me
your
what you're
pants.
worried about.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, that's exactly what they want.
damn.
Grow a pair.
Yeah, look at how
And
red
even
I
if
am.
there was a World War III, so be
Fuck,
proud. Go
sorry.
fight for your fucking country and for the peace in the world.
Fuck.
And get those motherfuckers off the earth.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Don't just be fucking worried and scared. God damn it.
I'm not gonna even comment.
You should comment.
You should
That's a
comment.
chat fight.
That's yeah.
Don't get
Cat
shut
got your
down.
tongue.
No, don't get shut down.
white
Now
cat.
is your chance, because Steven's gonna hop all over my shit.
And my
I just
shit.
think that we should not be. We should always try to de-escalate. De-escalation is the best
We've been
course of
de-escalating
action.
forever.
And I
with those
think that
motherfuckers.
you only use violence to when you're in imminent danger. Personally, and I think that could be for a collective like a country as well. And we were not in imminent danger. There was no reason to
Not us.
escalate the situation, but the POTUS escalates shit all
Did
the
you
time.
feel
Can you
that
show
way when
cute little
Obama
picture
killed
of
bin
those little
Laden
fucking
too? Were
rats
you that
climbing over
upset?
Embassy
I,
wall?
I didn't
Can
say
you
I'm
show
upset.
that
I didn't think
picture?
it was going to start a war, though.
Fuck.
Why do you think this is going to start a war?
Because he killed a military general, like
So?
the second in command in Iran. It's
So?
Osama bin Laden
Why
was
did
a
he do
worldwide
that?
terrorist.
Why did
This
he
guy's
do that?
not a worldwide terrorist.
Why did
He-
Why did we do that?
Yeah.
What was happening? Little.
You know
critters
how
were
many
climbing
fucking
Well,
over
this
Americans
is-
that
Embassy wall.
douchebag killed?
This is because I will say, like, I used to be really tuned into international politics, but now I'm not as much, but I have read on it. And from what I understand, what happened was this. They were getting weapons together, and they were going to, because they wanted the U.S. out of the region, which is fair enough, right? You know, how long have we been over there? And we shouldn't have been over there in the first place. We were lied into that war in the first place. Should have been out of that region, both Afghanistan and out of Iraq, okay? But we didn't, and they were saying, just get out, just get out. We didn't. What happened? They started getting weapons together. Donald Trump bombs them unilaterally, and then they attack our embassy. No one dies. Donald Trump kills their second in command in Iran. And now we're about to go to World War III. And
It's not a World War.
It's not a World War
well,
III.
it seems like
And
it
that-
might
and
be
that guy-
because
Who's going to bat for Iran besides Iran?
China and Russia.
No,
So
they're not.
No, they're
they were
not.
all doing.
No, they're not.
No,
they-
they're not. They want to
all-
de-escalate,
China
but
and
they're
Russia
not
said
going
we're
to
going
buck
back
him
for
up.
Iran.
They were
No,
doing
no, they're
naval exercises together
Yeah,
right
that
before this
doesn't-
happened.
that
And
doesn't
also,
mean
let's not
anything.
forget that this man is trying to avoid all this talk about impeachment, and that's why he's doing this. You know why I
Oh,
know
for
he's doing it?
Pete's sake.
Because that is exactly what
That
he
is
said
the
Obama would
funniest-
do. So
that is
he
the
thinks that's
funniest-
what you do.
Because that's
trying
what
to
fucking
avoid
Obama
it.
would do
Just
if he
'cause he's trying to
could.
avoid it doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
They're still going to move forward.
Let's
with all
check
their
out
stuff.
the chat room.
And that guy that they killed, he's killed so many Americans. He was
Oh,
after
I need
all
that
the
fan on
American
me.
interests.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
No
I mean,
Walmart's
what you say? No,
Iran
we're not
only
in
targets.
we're not
I
in
love
danger.
that.
We're
Let's
not.
see. Let's
That's
see what we got.
beautiful.
Somebody's a little hot potato. I wonder if that's Sharon. All right, Amy, who are you saying thank you to?
Probably you.
That would have
She's
made.
scared
she-
shitless
Making
too.
money.
Oh
isn't worth
God,
going.
Brett, the new NDAA. Oh, by
That was passed by
Okay.
Tulsi Gabbard.
would have made it nearly impossible for him to do that in Iran, but they took it out. You know what Iran wouldn't have been doing if he would have kept up with what Obama put in place? Nothing. You know what they're gonna do now? They're gonna develop nuclear weapons, and
They've been developing
may
nuclear
be
fucking
looking at a world
weapons
war-
They need
before.
money to do that.
They've been
Only
and
Obama was
Obama
giving them
gave
money.
it to them.
He ain't there
What the
anymore,
fuck?
sending pallets
Who
of
gave him the
money.
fucking money?
Hey, Jennifer.
Billion of dollars. Fuck.
Somehow we ended up talking about Iran, Jennifer. I know you probably have some strong opinions.
Yeah,
Gonzo.
blame it all on Trump. Fucking
Gonzo.
everything
No,
is Trump's fault.
Lovely Stephen brought up.
Oh,
the
thank
World
you,
War
Amy.
III.
Gonzo, what do you have to
Hi,
say?
Jennifer.
Steven,
Hi,
that's
Jen.
a very mature comment. There are no
right.
Walmarts in Iran, only Targets. We love it. Yay,
Oh, no,
23.
here comes
Let me
Gonzo.
come around.
Oh, my
so you guys
God.
can get your money's worth
Oh,
with your
Lord.
with your drinks. Okay.
Whose mic do you want? Whose mic do you want?
I'm so sorry.
You want mine?
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Now, one thing. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I think that mic goes. Let me see what
Yeah.
this.
It doesn't matter.
This
You
camera
got
over here.
both.
Hi, everybody. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. Okay, I approve of the assassination. Okay, I do not like Donald Trump in any way,
I
shape, or
don't either.
form. I think he's a mediocre president and he's a horrible human being. But what he did was necessary. Okay, now imagine this. Okay, you move in with your new girlfriend, Iraq, and you help her spruce up the place, get rid of the roaches, fix the place up, and then you break up, but you don't want to leave. You guys make up a little bit, then she gets a new boyfriend who slaps her around, and you kick his ass, okay? And then while you kick his ass,
These analogies.
another new boyfriend comes along, Iran, and now he's hanging around, and you don't want to break up with her for him because he's an asshole. Okay, well, guess what? You just punched the asshole in the face. Okay?
That is some fucking
How
analogy.
does that for an analogy for you?
God.
And I've been drinking coffee.
If
not
bad
alcohol.
people deserve to be killed,
There will
guy,
not be a World
I know
War
one
III.
that leads
No,
our
there won't
country
be.
right now. That's all I'm
World
saying.
War III is
World War
bad.
III.
for
There won't be a
business.
World War
Everybody-
III.
Not
gonna
You guys
happen.
realize
It will not
they're
happen.
they're like they're like offering $80 million to assassinate our president now after what just happened.
World War II happened because Hitler was fucking with the money. Forget all the other shit, the dead Jews and massacring people. Hitler was fucking with the money. The Japs fucking with the money. That's the reason why
Guys.
the war started. Thank you.
Guys, listen up. Now that's what I call a chat fight.
That
Am I
was a
right?
to-
Who? Wait.
Am I right?
Around the
That
ass.
was a chat fight, okay?
Chat fight
And we know
successful.
it's beautiful. We all still love each other. Politics or not, who
speak for
cares?
yourself. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
all are entitled to our opinion.
I don't know. I might whoop some ass.
That's
Keisha
okay.
will whoop your ass.
That's okay. That's
No, I
okay.
have some friends who'd be mad at me because I said that Donald Trump was a mediocre president because they think he's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Okay? But if you take away all the personality and you take away all the bullshit that's involved in this presidency, all the rancor and all the divisive bullshit, a lot of the things that he's done have been very, very constructive.
Such as.
His first of all, his economic plans.
Yeah, hello.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So we're
Thank you
starting
very
off the
much.
year just going right on into politics. I
Why
cannot
not?
believe
I'm just saying-
because y'all know this is how I
I'm not saying
was.
his
I
economic
love
plans are perfect, but they're pretty good. Okay.
Well, I
He's a
disagree
smart
because
businessman. He's a smart man.
But
He
he-
knows what the
but
fuck
he's-
he's
How-
doing.
He's flooding the economy
The-
with money, which
the middle class is
Exactly.
still being stifled. I'm sorry.
He needs to fix the way that money is coming in. If he can fix that, you know what? If he can fix that, he'll get my fucking vote.
You know what he
Why not
should have
just have
done?
that fixed?
Something about health care. Like he
Right.
pretended like he was
That's
gonna
it.
do. I was like, oh my god, if this
That was the
dude
next
does
thing
this,
coming out of my mouth.
I can't even say anything.
Well,
but
give
he
him fucking
hasn't.
time.
He
Vote
hasn't.
for Trump.
He's spending our health care money on Iran and
Right.
trying to hide his goddamn impeachment. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to the next
Let's
topic.
move on.
How is he going to hide impeachment? Everybody knows about the impeachment. Fucking, he can hide.
We
it.
haven't been talking about it. I'm so hot.
Yeah, well, we're not
I'm
distracted.
so hot.
Democrats
Like-
make sure that nobody gets distracted. They talk about it all the fucking time.
Who do you
At least we got people participating.
Trump
Let's
2020.
pulling out of Obama's ugly tree was the stupidest thing he ever did. He was a bad person, deserved to be killed. Fallout might be more than we anticipated. Yeah, okay.
The rhetoric
Brett
by
Morris,
Trump
you're
is
my hero.
instigating a full-blown war and ostracizing
really like
our
Brett
allies. Hello,
Morris,
no
you
one will
guys.
help us if we need to fight a war.
Why would anybody help us? We're the superpower. We're the ones that are helping somebody grow a pear. for
Joanna,
crying
you and
out
your
loud.
idealistic view
Grow
of
a
America.
fucking
Jesus.
pear.
You know why he's fighting to hide his tax returns? Because he can. Because he's saying, fuck you. That's what he's saying. Just like I would. Go fuck
That
yourself.
that sounds like a
Not
real.
you, by the way, Amy.
That's a
He's
very
just saying,
honest.
I can.
Okay, no, we're moving on.
I have to show you.
Before we move on, Guy Siegel, by the way, a very.
By the way, Amy O'Connor, I love you, and yes, exactly, but not you. I'm not saying.
And
that.
besides,
I'm
why
saying
do
that
people
you
care
say.
so much about his tax return, about who he fucked, who he's
Guys.
fucking? Well, you all fucking angels?
Guys,
You never
Guy
fucked
Siegel,
anybody?
Guy Siegel, who is a vet, who is very in tune to what's going on. Okay, just dropped this a late breaking news story.
Yeah.
Iraq just ordered all American personnel out
Yeah.
of Iraq.
They should. They should have done that before. That's what they should have done in the first
Bye.
place.
See you later.
That's what
Bye.
they should have done
So
in the
that's
first
fine.
place.
Leave your girlfriend to her new boyfriend.
Yeah,
That's what
let
they
him
should've
deal.
done in the-
Let him deal with the shit
Now,
on
after
their
all
own.
this-
You're on your
And you
own.
know what? Give it a time. They'll be fucking crying. Come back and help us.
Okay.
And if not, then not.
So
But that's
guys,
fine.
tell me.
Fuck up the whole show.
I think that to change the topic, I think.
Oh,
No, I
bummer.
got something
Okay,
to
let's talk
exciting.
Okay,
about
boomer.
sex. Let's talk about sex.
You know, I love
Let's talk
talking
about
sex,
Penises,
baby.
talk about penises.
Penis size.
No.
Does it matter?
I don't want Amy to be mad at me or anybody, you know.
Okay.
Amy's
Sorry,
not mad at
Amy.
anybody.
Guys, let's
We love you,
refocus.
Amy.
Patriarchy. Everyone needs a drink. Woo. Capitalism. Take another one.
Poland. Do two.
Oh, and thank you for that intel, guy. Thank you.
All right. So this is a
Brett Morris, you're my hero.
topic that's close to home for me. I think that I would say this to a lot of my friends, right?
Sex?
Like,
You mean sex?
it's about sex and how sex is important for one's mental health.
Oh, hell yeah.
I am a firm believer in this notion, and I had a discussion with my dear friend Joanna the other day, and
That's me.
she brought up a good point. She was like, maybe sometimes sex contributes to problems with mental health, you know? But as being a firm believer in sex in relation to mental health, even if you're not getting it from another individual, you should be taking care of it
Oh, hell
yourself.
yeah.
Or you're going to go crazy and maybe
Good dick
do a
pics.
mass shooting or become an incel or some, you know, like. So, what do we all think about sex and mental health? And are you guys making sure you're taking care of your needs?
Look at my forearms. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Look at my forearms. All right.
He did not just say, look at his forearms.
Look at my forearms.
Oh, man.
2000. You want to know one of the 4 reasons why 2019 sucked?
Why?
Do you think back and do you know?
Well,
Do you know why?
because you didn't get laid?
I got one blowjob the whole fucking year.
You
And
work?
that was it.
Where do you work?
I
You.
got teased, so I don't shit where I eat.
Oh, that's
Well, maybe
smart.
you
That's
should.
smart.
Yeah, you think?
So no wonder you're so on
Angry.
edge.
And my right forearm is a little bigger than my left.
I saw that. Okay, Sharon.
Look at my forearms.
I
Look at
can't.
my forearms.
All right.
Wait, which fingers? Which fingers?
Use my fingers.
Whoa!
I have a big toy box.
Okay. So you have a toy box.
I have a
That's
toy box.
Mm-hmm.
They know me by my first name at Hustler. I have a
love it.
card.
so.
Yeah, no, I love. Forget it. Let me stop. There's a lot of people watching tonight. Usually we have 2 people watching, and I say what I want. But
What? Say what you want anyway. Say it.
Absolutely say what you want.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say what I want. I hope nobody I
Just
don't
say
want
it,
to hear
Sharon.
this is listening. But I really enjoy sex. Like I love to fuck. But I'm a monogamous fucker. So no, I am. So and I don't have anyone really right now that's super special.
So that's good that you say that, because I feel like when you don't have a monogamous fucker or whatever,
Yeah.
shouldn't you still just try to get it like where you can get it?
No, well, no, that's where my
Fuck buddy.
that's where my little
Toy box comes
friend
in.
Oh.
in the nightstand comes in.
Okay.
So it's all good.
Okay.
But and I do take care of myself because I am, I'm slightly perverted. But I'm getting older and like things are not physically things are different, but just mentally, and I'm starting to feel a little. Tonight we're going over to Robot. We're all standing.
We're going
We're
to
not-
Robot
we're
after,
not
guys.
fucking anybody at the
So I have
Robot.
a whole thing that I want to talk about, getting older and being a sexual person that I am. And it's so different now. Like, even the way guys talk to me, and they're like, hey, you want to do it? I mean, somebody said that to me. Do you want to do it? I'm like, do what? Kill ourselves?
Was he younger than you?
No, he's older than me. Do you want to do it? Is that how you fucking... Oh, that's a real panty dropper. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's hot.
Do you want... Yeah, that's hot. Like, what?
What should a man do to get into your
To
panties?
get into my pants, there's a lot you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, feed me. You know, like, just there's a lot. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot more than do you want to do it. Like,
Yeah.
get away from me.
Yeah, I think that sometimes, like, guys, they are in such a rush to have sex, like, they take out that
No,
little romance.
That's not it. Because young guys are in a rush because they're horny and hormones and whatnot. Older guys, I think because I'm older and they're like, okay, she's been around the block, I don't have to do anything. Fuck you. I'm doing that a lot to the same.
If we've been around the block, you
Like,
gotta do
you
more.
gotta, you know, like,
You gotta do more.
wow. Like, and by the way, oh, forget it. I'm doing my stand-up now. Forget it.
Okay,
Go ahead, go to
Joe,
Savannah.
you don't think it's tied to mental health?
No, I think that honestly, well, you know what I think actually, but
Tell
no,
everyone else what you think.
No, I think that okay, I'm in it for. I don't want to say I'm in it for life, but I'm like
Yeah,
the.
I made for life.
I'm made for
Yeah.
life,
But it doesn't work out that
and
way.
it doesn't work out that way. And I regret the times that I've done it, thinking that it was for life.
But we had
It
that
turned out that it
conversation a
wasn't.
couple weeks ago. How
Yeah.
many people have you
And I
fucked?
do. I regret it. I wish it wasn't like that. And I think that if you keep doing it just for the sake of sex, just for the sake of doing it, you're going to end up fucked up. Because you're just going to keep giving it away,
see,
and
that's
then you
mental
come to the
health.
point.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah,
to
and you
mental
come to
health.
the point that you got nothing to give. You feel used. You feel
I definitely.
unappreciated. You feel like, and that's the problem. That's where your mental health.
That's
gets,
why I wanted to talk about this because
that's where
I
your
definitely
mental
think
health
there's a
gets
balance.
affected.
I don't necessarily think you need to be with the same person. Like, that's stupid. That doesn't happen. But I think that there is a balance, and you need to be with someone that's where you're going to have an emotionally healthy sexual relationship, however that looks. If you're going to be just hooking up, you need to have that understanding.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And if you're going to be falling in love, then you need to have that understanding.
to
Like,
have-
I've dated someone this summer, and I told them, like, no, I can't do that. I think I would fall in love with you. So I can't have this just casual sexual relationship with you. I'm sorry, you know. And
See, I have to have an
I
emotional.
passed up on the dick.
I have
you
to
know?
have an emotional bond with the person. I can't just fuck, even though, like, yeah, whatever. We all have needs and stuff. I just don't think that those needs are that important. Like, I can totally live without sex. I don't have.
What
to
about
have it.
masturbation?
I totally don't need to masturbate. The only time I actually want to masturbate is if I like somebody. And then I can think about them, and then, yeah, maybe. I don't even know. But I don't have to.
Anna.
No, I mean, it's not. That particular instinct is not that important to me. It's not like, oh, I gotta have sex, I gotta masturbate, I gotta fuck to live. It's like breathing. It's like fucking eating. It's like shit. No,
It
it's
is.
not. No.
Yeah.
We're not animals. We got a
It's-
brain. We can think. We know.
It's akin
You
to
know.
like
You know.
a socialization. Like
No.
you need that.
It's not
and even like
social-
sometimes you
no,
need like a
not a-
partner because you need that human
No.
connection.
Yeah,
So-
you can go and fucking meet with friends and have a good time. That's your human connection. You
gonna
don't
hold
gotta
you?
fuck. Get a hug.
I don't need to
Somebody
be
can
held,
give
but
you a
I enjoy
hug.
orgasms.
I need
Well,
to
yeah,
be held.
everybody
you
enjoys
know?
orgasm.
I don't need
Nobody,
that cuddly
nobody's
shit.
weird. Everybody
Just touch
enjoys
my- just touch me,
orgasms,
just
but
be
just
like,
an
"Don't
orgasm for the sake of
Okay,
orgasm. is stupid.
before we go to the chat room, I see someone saying, and you, Gonzo. So, Gonzo, what do you think?
you just cut me off.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did I say? What?
Joanna's about to fight me because I cut her off.
No, I'm, like,
sorry.
You just cut me off. I was still talking.
Finish. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm done.
I did not mean to cut you
I'm
off.
done now.
I really didn't.
No, it's fine.
Gonzo.
Women do this, you know that they you cut me off. Oh, passive aggressive.
That was not passive aggressive.
That
That
was-
was aggressive.
Take you outside, kick your
There's
ass.
nothing passive about it.
All right, so let's see. Moving to the chat room here. Shake, weight, contest.
No, not moving to the chat room. I asked you because someone in the chat room, Brett, says, and you, Gonzo. So you.
What about sex?
How about you, Brett?
Yes, I am a serial monogamist.
You say it. How has not having sex affected your mental health?
Well,
this last year?
obviously the guy is angry. I mean, he admitted.
Oh, so now it does affect.
He admitted.
It does affect. You think it does affect?
No, not me.
You
But
said obviously he's
Well,
angry.
he said
Say
it.
this.
He
I
said
say
it.
this, when I'm getting sex on a regular basis, life is a little more tolerable.
Yeah,
I have better patience.
definitely. I agree with that.
Okay. I definitely, being a middle-aged man, I don't masturbate as much as I used to. By half.
I definitely fall asleep on myself often.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, let's see, Pornhub or a nap.
Exactly.
It's right now, because the funny thing with me at this juncture in my life, I've been there and done that. Okay, I have. I've been a great boyfriend, completely monogamous for 5.5 years. I've been a complete fucking 3 women playing fucking pig. Okay, I've been both. Strippers and porn stars and hookers and good girls from church. Okay, and they've been brown, black, white. The only thing I haven't had is a full Asian girl. I had a girl who was half Asian. Okay, but I've had all shapes and sizes, all colors, all ages, from 19 to 51.
I like it. I like it. You
Write a book.
don't let like, I hate when people let different things limit them when it comes to love. I even like reserve the right to become a lesbian if I fall in love with a woman. I don't
Sure.
know, you know.
Sure.
I don't think I'm a lesbian,
Now,
but
I'm a flaming heterosexual.
yeah.
That 1%, they say 99% of all guys have gay fantasies. I'm the 1%er.
Okay.
I just don't have gay fantasies. The one time that I accidentally clicked a gay porn clip on fucking Pornhub, it was like, ew! And that was immediate ew. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I almost pulled my pants back up.
I will.
But,
I like.
it's okay
I'll watch
for
it.
you. That's fine.
I'll watch it.
Not for me. You watch 2 guys doing it?
It was weird when I first saw Brokeback Mountain. I definitely got aroused, and I'm a porn watcher, and
No, we're talking.
I won't watch it, but I'll like hover over it so it plays a little bit. It's
You watch a
passionate.
guy suck another guy's cock.
No, I don't think I would do
You
that.
watch a guy rail another.
And
guy.
you know what? I probably should, because I think guys probably know how to suck cock better than women
Why would they know that?
because they're guys and they know
Look at
they know
poor
what guys want.
Enzo. His mind is like,
I don't think so. I think
No, I absolutely think
There's nothing
so.
wrong with, listen, there's nothing wrong with you. I have lots of gay friends. I have lots of gay male and female and 2 transsexual friends. It's whatever you dig. It's good for you. I know what I like. Right now, what I would be interested in would be a girl who, a normal monogamous relationship. I'd be interested in that
Lame.
because
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I've done the crazy.
I just like saying lame.
Okay,
Okay.
I've had multiple casual partners at the same time. I mean, I've been there and done that.
Yeah, no,
And
I feel that.
The thing that I like the most would have to be that really sweet spot of about 3 or 4 peaceful years in a long relationship.
So for your mental health, that's what you're looking for. Until then, you'll take a blowjob a year and work on your forearms, right?
Well, there's this stripper at Monroe's named Willow, who's like 5'10"
Mm-hmm.
and beautiful and English. And she's got strawberry blonde hair, and I don't care if she's married. I'm gonna steal her
Okay.
if I see her again.
Okay.
If I see her again, it's a stripper thing. I don't count on.
You mean
if I see her
like
again.
for a relationship or?
I'll steal you.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll take her. I'll take
Okay.
her. And
Why don't we go to the chat room and see what everyone's saying in there about sex and mental health?
That's as close to a crush as I've had.
Shake weight. Shake weight,
No
Jennifer.
shake weights.
Okay, my fleshlight has helped me through several dry spells in life. Cool. Yeah, men have toys too. And they should for their mental health, I think. You need a place to set up your bases, guys saying this. Like a turkey in our base. Oh,
Ew.
he's still talking about our last topic.
Let it go, guy.
Are you a serial monogamous, Sharon? Jennifer's wondering.
yeah, probably.
Okay.
women need fantasy. Foreplay, men don't really. That is not true.
I like that, Amy. I that
disagree.
really heightens my orgasm when I have the fantasy.
Yeah, but I
foreplay and
think
all
men
that.
need it too. mean,
I don't think so, because
I
I
think
know
they
men
do.
will be like, "Can I just stick the dick in?" You
Not,
know, they're
not
like
every
ready to
man
go.
is
Or
like that, you guys.
I definitely have. I don't like.
Been both.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, there you go. Yeah,
Mr.
not every
Romance
man.
Man.
Clearly, I have
It's like that.
an opinion of guys, right?
Yeah,
Testosterone
wrong one.
makes you retarded.
Oh, Brett is leaving. He said he was just saying
Going
bye.
to a mic.
Oh, we'll probably see him at
Brad,
Robot.
where you going? Tell us where you're going.
Robot.
Let's see. Jennifer says, I think you're right. Most of my tricks I learned from my gay friends. Oop.
Really? Is
Yeah.
Jennifer single?
No, she's not. She has an awesome partner.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But good for her.
And she lives in Orlando, Melbourne. Oh, Jennifer. Joanna is. You want to tell everyone? You're in a contest in Orlando on Wednesday.
Yeah, no.
No. You
Never
don't
mind.
even-
You're not going in the contest?
I am, but no, we're not talking about it.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
It's a secret.
Okay.
No, I'll explain
So
later.
there's a contest in Orlando that Joanna doesn't want anyone to know about. Shh. Anyway. All right. So I guess we still have a few minutes to delve into our next topic. And as Blame Girl, I talked about guns ad nauseum. And guess what happened at the end of last year? We had a church shooting. Y'all hear about this?
Yeah, of course.
And what happened?
Immediately, it was stopped by a gun-toting, amongst other gun-toting church-goers. And he was actually a gun instructor who actually instructed half the people in that very church.
He was a security guard there.
Yeah,
Still.
well, security guard plus trained gun
and the church member.
and the church member.
Good
So-
guy with a gun.
Good guy with a gun.
So, and
I, too, by the way, am a concealed weapons permit.
Us, am
oh
I?
my God.
holder. So,
Us,
you're
am I?
outnumbered again.
Yes, you are.
Please let me know if y'all ever have guns around me. I don't like being
I
around
would
them.
never carry a gun here.
I don't carry a gun, but
Okay,
I do
thank God.
There
have
are
a
a few
permit.
guns in this house, but they are on the other side of the house.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like. I just don't like being around them because I know the statistics when it comes to guns,
Guns
and
don't
when they're
kill people. People kill
okay,
people.
but when the apocalypse happens, I will come and get you and save
Yes.
you.
Thank
and
you.
And if somebody wants to
I
kill
do-
you and I have
I
my gun with
concede.
me, I will definitely
if
kill
the
them for
zombie
you.
apocalypse, that's my one thing. If the zombie apocalypse
will
ever
save
happen,
you,
I
save
am
you.
screwed. I need to
No, we'll
like.
save you.
But
We
you know
will.
what?
You
Someone
got
can
friends.
teach me how to shoot
You
a
got
gun.
smart
you know?
friends with
We will
guns.
help you.
We will save
Let me
you.
just say this. It's so funny because I'm so like clearly I'm very anti-gun, and I think that everybody should be disarmed, even the police. I'm not afraid to say it. Don't come after me. It's not like I have any power to take anyone's guns. I don't. But if I did, I would. Just saying. But I concede that like zombie apocalypse, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to find some people. But I've held a gun. I've shot a gun. You know, there is actually a picture. My friends, when I first started doing Blame Girl and I talked about guns, they're going to go post it online. And it's a picture of me. We would go to this camp house in Anahuac in Texas. And I had like 2 guns in my pants. And I was holding the gun. And it's just irresponsible. That's why, yeah. That's why I don't, because
It was Texas.
and let me tell you, when they gave me the gun to shoot, I'm like, so I pointed it at
Oh my
people.
God.
Like that's why it's like
You
they're
weren't trained properly. You weren't
Well, you're being
No.
irresponsible.
totally.
But you
irresponsible.
can't.
They were being
accuse
irresponsible.
everybody
Being
That they're like that.
irresponsible, letting you hold these
They were
loaded
being-
guns,
they were being very
and you had
irresponsible.
absolutely no choice.
we were
It
like
was
22,
ridiculous.
23.
Well, yeah, but you know better than to point guns.
And
at
then
people.
you know what else with these guns in Texas? Like this same friend that had this duck lease that we were at in Anahuac, his name was CA. And when he had his first nephew, right?
The right to arm theirs.
When he had his first nephew, when his nephew was 5, they bought him a gun and started teaching him how to shoot. And I was like,
Poor Steven. Aw.
what the hell?
Steven will protect you too.
What are you whispering over there?
Yes, Stephen, don't
7
worry.
minutes.
No. When I was 7, that was the first time I shot a gun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my son was about
And I learned that
10.
late.
My son was 10 maybe when we
was
first
40.
let him shot a gun. And then we went out to Pennsylvania on vacation and he was shooting gun in the woods with my
first son
friend's
was
brother.
22 as well.
I'm all for
That
it.
was a long rifle. That was a
He needs to know. We all need to know.
But I own
We
a
got 2
38.
conversations going on, guys. That's not okay with me.
So why?
That is
so,
not okay
So
with
why
me.
are we talking about this? Because it seems like there's a problem with the church members carrying guns.
Yeah, there were. I was gonna say there were multiple armed church members, and the problem I really have with this story is, as soon as a story like this comes out, it's a trope. It's an anecdote. It's not representative of the real statistics when it comes to guns and saving the day. And when you have multiple people armed in a crowd and someone starts shooting, it causes confusion when the authorities show up, and they might start shooting you. So, like at the Las Vegas concert, I think something like that happened there. They didn't know who to shoot because, and you know, and then again, like, you know, I said disarm everybody. I don't trust cops with guns. I just don't. I don't really trust anyone. And there's like this responsible gun owner trope, right? And there, I don't think anyone's responsible enough, really. I mean, there's very few people. Like, if you've been in the military, and it's usually people that are flaunting their guns. So yesterday I go out to brunch, and I'm like downtown on at Bradley's on the waterfront, and there's people marching with their fucking "Don't Tread on Me" flags and their assault rifles and fishing poles, because in Florida you can open carry as long as you have a fishing pole or you're hunting or something like that.
Oh my God.
So
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
yeah.
Crazy.
Jennifer says she was raised with guns but doesn't own one. That's
My dad is relentless with gun safety.
my family had guns, but you know, about 2 years ago I went home for Christmas and we were playing this game, and my parents told me they got rid of all the guns in the house, and then my mom's like, "Oh, but I found one in the closet." I was like, "Oh my God." But I don't trust them with guns. I have a joke that I talk about. My mom, we were riding in the car and this lady cut her off, and my mom's like, "Mother, get the gun," to my grandma, and my grandmother like gets the gun. And I'm like,
Well, yeah, but that's crazy.
this is why nobody needs guns.
Well,
y'all are
crazy.
nuts.
No,
and
see,
that's my
just-
family.
no, that's crazy.
They didn't teach me how to shoot guns either, but you can't let just anybody have guns. I'm sorry. And like everyone's like, with this guy, he shouldn't have had a gun. He was a felon, and people just fight against any type of new legislation. We have got to close the loophole when it comes
I
to
agree with you.
private sales.
I
Period.
agree with you.
Thank you, Gonzo.
I
Because
own 2 private sale guns.
that's how felons.
Too fucking easy to buy them.
That's
Yeah.
how felons.
My
That's
gun
how
is a private
domestic
sale
abuse. We make all these laws to prevent these people from getting guns, but yet we like, oh, but if you buy one from your grandpa, it's fine. You know,
I agree
like
with
no.
you. I totally agree with you on that. I think there
That's
definitely
what's
should
funny
be
about Americans.
restrictions
Most
on
of us
how
agree on
and
that.
Who gets a gun?
Well, they should be definitely monitored.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
I
I
mean-
agree. Like these gun shows.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that you know
that's
what?
a place where you can go and
That's
buy the
where I
guns.
sold
I
my
understand, and I agree
Magnum
with you.
at the gun show, and you know what? I did not even know who the fuck the guy was that bought the
Yeah.
freaking gun.
Yeah.
Which that was
I,
like maybe 8 years
I'm
ago
with
that
you
I
there.
sold it. It was a beautiful gun.
And what if you find out that gun now has a body on it? 'Cause
Now
of who
talk
you sold
about
it
now
to?
talk about sex. That gun got me so hot. I love that gun. I should have never sold it.
Joanna is such a goddamn conservative. Jesus.
I love that gun. It was silver. It was beautiful.
All right, so Steven's saying that he thinks it's foolish for me to think that we should disarm police officers, but again,
is-
it's been done in other countries. It's definitely doable. We're just lazy. We're lazy in America. We don't take democracy and our voting and everything seriously. We can fucking do it. The Second Amendment, and I love to talk about this when it comes to the Second Amendment, and you can look it up, but part of the reason the Second Amendment was pushed was for slave patrols. We don't have those anymore. So the Second Amendment's pretty outdated. And another reason it was pushed was so that Americans could protect themselves from the British. We don't have British soldiers coming to try to take over our homes anymore. It's an outdated rule. Everybody does not need it. And on top of that, when it comes to guns, capitalism. Go ahead and take a drink. Because as of recently, the NRA has been...
That's not a drink.
Okay. Recently, the NRA and gun manufacturers have been in league together, pushing that AR-15. And that gun has made so much money since they started pushing that gun. That's why that gun is pushed, for money purposes. No one needs that gun.
Always follow the money. Always.
Yep.
But my question to you is: these countries that you say are even the police are unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the list of those countries. So that's your homework. And I want to know how they're governed.
She probably knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I
let's
could.
hear it.
I mean,
Tell it.
the UK is one place that's like that.
Their police are unarmed.
Very few police officers
Okay,
have
so
them.
they are not
The
armed.
detective grade and above street officers, bobbies, if you will.
Yeah,
They carry guns, they carry tasers, they carry billy clubs.
I
They
could.
call people with guns.
Right.
I
And
could.
they have tactical squads. If they run
Right.
into a gun problem, they call people with big guns.
Okay, so the
They
bottom
have-
line is
they
there's
have
still guns involved
forces.
in the
Okay.
force. Yeah.
I could get
So-
behind
So,
something like
Yeah.
that.
So the bottom line is
Yeah.
you gotta have the armed forces.
I mean, yeah,
at your
I don't.
disposal.
I don't think you should
Bobbies that
disarm
are
your military. That
like
would be
basically security
counterproductive. But
guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bobbies can arrest you. Bobbies can.
Yeah.
bobbies,
So
And
security
folks-
guards with the ability. To,
Yeah, but if there is a gun attack,
We have
and
technology.
bobbies show up and they can't stop the gunman, they call the armed forces. By the time they get there, fucking 50
If we're all
people
disarmed,
dead
there are no
because
gunmen.
nobody, because
If we're all
nobody
disarmed,
can
there are no gunmen.
disarm the gunman or kill him because bobbies don't have guns.
Great Britain has a much lower frequency of gun violence.
That is not the point. Whether it's great, okay, well, if it's Great Britain or
all of
anywhere
Europe,
else, but
every
you know what
other
I mean?
country in the fucking world, just about, unless it's a third world country, like what, like Central America. Central America's bad, you know. But
The bottom line is,
everywhere
if
else,
there is
they've got
nobody
it.
to stop the gunman or to kill him or to shoot him or
If
to
there's
disarm
no
him because
access
we're
to
waiting
guns, there
for
are
the
no
armed
gunmen.
Forces. That's
If there's no
utopian
access-
idea. That is like a utopian
Other countries have-
state.
other countries
that
have
you
done
know that's like 100 years from now, fucking science fiction movie.
So
that
let's
there's
stop being lazy and get
gunmen.
there. That's my point.
Okay, we're getting there. I mean,
Russia's a lot like we are. You're allowed to have, you're supposed to have the right to own a gun, and they murder the shit out of each other's.
well, they're wild. They're wild people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They're
So,
fucking. Those are like tribes.
Spain-
They're wild.
Spain is, my friends live in Spain and they don't have that over there at all. Japan, I don't know if the police officers in Japan actually have guns, but I know
they kill you. With
I was an admirer of Japan's.
They got nunchucks, Gio. They got nunchucks in Japan. They got samurai.
They definitely have a better criminal
justice.
justice system than we do. I mean, we just think America's so perfect at everything, and
Oh no, I don't think it's perfect. I
Yeah.
just feel like we have more shit that we want to protect. You know, we got shit. To
capitalism.
protect.
Okay,
Capitalism.
do we have any last comments in the chat room? We're about to wrap it on
I'm so
up.
tired of people shitting on
And
the
how big
fucking
is our
American
country
dream
anyway?
that I came here to.
Our
It's so
country's
nice
the
that we
size
have.
of Europe.
We got to give Joanna her citizenship. She like fights for America better than anybody.
I know.
that's
I should
American.
get
Yeah.
it just fucking for.
Okay. Well,
Shit
Steven
on
wants to
America,
know.
like, I
Yeah.
swear.
Cars are lethal weapons. Are we gonna? No, but you know what we do with cars, Steven? We make people have licenses and
I'm with
insurance.
you, Amy. That does make
So
sense.
yeah, we could.
How will cops deal with armed criminals? Then?
Are you gonna read it loud so we can all hear
Read it
it?
loud.
just
What?
know,
What are
like-
we reading? What?
Okay, Steven says, how will cops deal with armed criminals then? We have the technology. They're called tasers. I don't know if
for
you've heard of
crying
them.
out
We don't
You
need.
still got to get close with the taser.
Okay, but if people don't have
Closer
access
than
to
with the
guns,
gun.
cops ain't as scared.
That's
to-
a utopian state.
right. Well, let's backtrack. Before we take the guns away from the cops, then we start enacting gun laws that will restrict the amount of firearms, including gun laws that will restrict the amount that are the number that are manufactured and sold.
Mm-hmm.
Take more off the streets. If the cops aren't going to have guns, then it's got to be harder for regular people.
You mean
Exactly.
like those? You mean like those drug
I think we should start
laws?
with the
Yes.
bad
You mean
guys.
like make heroin illegal so no one will do heroin?
Yeah.
Those laws?
Yeah, go Sharon. Yeah, exactly.
That oughta work.
Yeah, let's enforce that. That will work. Yeah. I mean, no shit.
You're so smart.
You guys are like, what world are you two living
the
in?
fuck
Like, get the
outta
fuck
here.
out of here.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You know
seriously.
what? There's less people doing heroin now than there used to be.
Yeah.
Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
now that we do have laws, there are less people
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
heroin.
sure there is.
Yeah,
Fucking people
right,
dying left
right.
and
But
right
I
of
don't-
heroin
Right.
overdose.
I definitely don't think drugs and guns are comparable. I'm sorry, ladies. Okay, let's go back to that chat room.
No,
The
it's not the
NRA
dru-
lobbied
it's not
Congress
drugs. Whoa, it's
to not
drugs
create
and guns.
national database, which would
She
have helped
keeps
in
talking
Parkland.
over me today. I'm gonna kick her
Cruz was
ass when I leave
reported-
here.
locally.
Yeah,
See,
that's true.
he was
I
already.
Agree. I said I agree with
The-
Amy.
and then-
and he was reported.
And then Jennifer says mental illness, domestic violence conviction, and sexual
Absolutely.
assault should bar. And it does.
Absolutely.
But you know
And
what?
then they get them illegally.
The National Registry, and then they
Right.
go and buy them from their
Right,
brother.
right,
You know,
And it's
exactly.
all
And they go to
related
gun
to
shop
lack
and
of sex.
They buy it from Uncle Tom.
I think what
mean-
you propose is great, but I think that's we already
Criminals
kind of
buy
have
from
that.
other criminals.
It's
They
just
don't buy from
with
legitimate-
that. We have to. That's one step we could take. Like, if we want to quit being lazy, let's at least
I
close that
agree.
loophole. And then after we rewrite our freaking constitution, because that needs to come. But we'll talk. That's a whole
Yeah, and
nother.
then
Jennifer,
let's-
you are right.
And let's all have sex because that's all related to lack of sex. All this mental issue and fucking guns and crazy people.
That's true. I definitely think that we would have less mass shootings. It's all
We
tied
all
together.
just fucked on every day, all the time.
If prostitution was legal, I think gun violence would
I
decrease.
think we'd all make a lot of money.
Like, look at what is it?
Weed and hookers.
The Netherlands. The Netherlands is very peaceful.
Very
Been there
peaceful.
5 times.
Everybody's happy.
Yep. So I just don't think we have it. All
Smoking. They're
I am
fucking-
being
We don't
so
have it perfect.
sarcastic, you all. You have no fucking idea.
right,
You're
guys.
not-
Thank
No,
you
me
for
neither.
tuning in.
Oh, come
Yes,
on.
it is 8 o'clock, guys.
We got 2 minutes.
So, what do you want to say to everyone before we get out of here? Anybody? Sharon?
Happy New Year.
Joanna?
Happy New Year. Don't have sex unless you love somebody with gun. Love somebody with
Okay,
gun.
Pastor. Gonzo?
Gonzo Radio tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Lee Jordan is the comedian Lee Jordan. Or is it Jordan Lee? Lee Jordan. Yeah, it's Lee Jordan, right?
It's Lee Jordan.
Yes, Lee Jordan. He's my guest tomorrow night.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Live.
Check out Lee Jordan tomorrow on Gonzo Radio Network.
Talk about guns, I promise.
Very
He's cute.
funny.
He's kind of cute.
He's a funny kid.
Yeah.
Really funny.
I remember him saying that last night. He said that if I have a date tonight, because I saw him last night at the mic, he said if I have a date tomorrow night, then I won't be at Robot. Like, okay.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Now
see.
we
We're
know.
about to head to Robot.
Now we
Anybody listening, if you want to get out there and get on the mic,
Kick
or
our
come
ass.
watch us.
I think I've done with you guys one night. I'm tired and I gotta
Excuses.
get
Excuses.
Excuses,
All right.
excuses.
All right. Until next week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank
Ciao
you for
for now.
participating. We love you, and we'll be having some guests soon. Thanks.
Bye.